Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Eleanor Hayward, Miracle Mindset Mentor with the Love Your Vibe Transformation, here with the beautiful Julie Rose, who has been a client participant with the Love Your Vibe Transformation for the past 6-month Group Mentorship Program. So grateful for your attention. We're just so excited about how the program has come together, how we, Jennifer Hawkins and I crafted it through COVID based on the VIP Mindset Reset online course that Elvira Hopper crafted. And it's just better than we could have expected. And so grateful that Julie signed on as a client and wanting to learn more about you, Julie. Can you introduce yourself a little bit to everybody and maybe where you were at before the Love Your Vibe transformation? Please.
Yes, thank you. So I'm based out of Minneapolis, Minnesota, and I've had over a decade in personal development and self-help techniques, books, trainings, etc. But when the George Floyd incident happened, I just felt myself sinking back into despair. I'm a former teacher, very part-time actress, writer, and I currently work helping to contribute to world peace through a website and through international student exchange.
Beautiful. Thank you. So, and can you explain like feelings going into despair? I guess that was around the beginning of the pandemic in 2020. And I totally feel you on that. I think social equity is a big thing that we have in common. And why you chose the Love Your Vibe transformation, what you've been experiencing in the 6 months, and we're just about wrapping up the 6 months now, and how you're feeling in your mindset and in your heart since, please.
So what led me to the Love Your Vibe transformation was it was ordained to meet the creator, the original creator, Elvira Hopper, and then to also meet Jennifer and Eleanor through her. And the reason why I say it was ordained is I joined an online course, and Elvira and I immediately felt a heart connection. And it's difficult to put into words, but I just knew I was supposed to do it. I knew deep down in my soul that we never stop personally developing. There's no one and done course.
Yes, and how have you found the process so far?
The process has been very deep. It's simple, but needs to be experienced firsthand. This isn't something that you can just go to an hour or two class and be done, even though I state that it's simple. It goes so much deeper than that. There's a common thread between all of the personal development programs I've been in. Excuse me, I'm getting a little emotional, so I stammered a bit. The kinship between the people in the group. They feel like family. Eleanor's calm, gentle, purposeful guidance has meant more to me than words can explain. I highly recommend that anybody that leads from their heart or wants to lead from their heart join the Love Your Vibe Transformation 6-month program. What it's brought to me is a renewed sense of purpose, a renewed sense of why we're here, and to learn again and to reiterate that I'm responsible for me. No one else is. But by the same token, I'm responsible for what I put out into the universe.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you so much, Julie. I really appreciate that. And it is so deep, and it's like all of these different layers in terms of you didn't phrase it that way, but we, talk about like our family stories and our traumas and how, these things impact the way that we think in our subconscious mind, which comes out in our behavior often when we're triggered. And I think that's what you mean by taking responsibility for that. And yes, it's been such a beautiful journey. And really, as you said, our community, it feels like family. Like our group is just such, and it's deeper than my other friendships and my family in the world. It is really such a lovely energy, and I'm so grateful that you have joined us and that you got so much out of it. The world does feel really dark, and it's really easy to feel powerless and helpless and say like, well, what can I do? And Elvira's vision is, when we are operating from a heart space, a head space of that we're aligned, authentic, and fully self-expressed, that we really can rediscover heaven on earth and approach justice in the world in a different way. When cooler heads prevail, I suppose, right? Would you agree?
100%.
Anything you want to add?
What I wish to add is I've experienced very deep layers of trauma within my life. Looking at me, most people wouldn't know that. I tend to be smiley and happy and look at the positive. And that can lead to a false positivity. I used to be in a mode where I'd say to myself and sometimes to others, oh, just think positive, thinking it would go away. It does not go away.
Yes.
And this group has helped me to address the shadows, bring the shadows out, address the shadows, bless them, and release them to go back into the high vibe.
Yes. Thank you so much for that. Absolutely. We have been very aware of, in the personal development realm, a lot of the time there's that spiritual bypassing, that toxic positivity, and that's just an artificial way. We really do have to feel it to heal it, and address those deeper, darker feelings in our shadows, and honor each other. And when we witness each other in that growth, it integrates. I guess that's a big word, but we can learn to embody it, and we start to practice the teachings and tools. Like we get out of our head. That's been big for me, getting out of our head and into our body, and really honoring ourselves and really embodying that I love my vibe. I can say that now without feeling ashamed for all of the work that I've been doing here. And it sounds like your experience is similar but different. It's hard to put into words, but thank you so much, Julie,
Definitely.
for expressing that aspect of your shadow, and how this work, like you might have come across some of the teachings and tools of the Love Your Vibe transformation before, but the Love Your Vibe transformation just brought it together with a different dimension than you had experienced before on your journey. Yeah.
Yes, I feel that it's taking everything I've learned, added another deep layer that's difficult to articulate in words, and tied it all up in a bow. Does that mean I'm done? No, it means I'm going to continue to use the tools that Love Your Vibe transformation brought me. I use them every day.
Yeah. Awesome, Julie. Thanks so much. Really appreciate it. Yes, and I think Olin expressed it that way as well, the tying up with a bow. It's really been beautiful. So thank you so much for sharing your time and your energy, your heart with us. And I'm so grateful that you're in our beautiful community. Enjoy your afternoon. And thanks everybody else for watching, and we'll reconnect soon. Okay.
Sounds good.
Thank you. Bye.